Yo guys, what is good here? This is Charles from Team COG coming at you guys here with the ban list. So I normally don't do these. I've started getting the habit of doing them because I like to hear your guys' opinions and stuff like that. And today, guys, it's a pretty good list. I'm not gonna lie. I think it is for two reasons, and I'll get into that. But anyway, if you guys want to help support the channel, check the links down in the description below. You guys enjoy the hat, you know what it is. Check out Imperium Duelist. Anyway, let's jump into why we are all here. First thing that's forbidden: Curious the Lightsworn and Dominion. So I kind of feel like if Curious was going to, if Curious was going to go, it was last format. I don't know if it was doing anything this format here. With that being said, Mystic Mine, let's be honest, guys, mine had to go. Like, this card has been the bane and the #1 complaint. I literally lost because I drew 2 of my outs to mine, but they had more mines than I had outs. So, like, everyone always quotes Jesse Cotton here saying, it's 2022, if you're not preparing for mine, you shouldn't be. However, this card was very degenerate, and the likelihood of them you seeing your out when they see mine is what's pivotal. Like, it's all about timing, right? If they see Mystic Mine, but you don't see your out, and the game swings in their favor, it's already done. It doesn't matter if you draw a Cosmic. It's already done its purpose. I know that Konami in some form or fashions do not promote one-sided gameplay, and that's exactly what mine did. And let's be honest, with Sky Striker becoming more popular, making activate Mystic Mine, and then Hayate just poke. Like, there's nothing you could really do in that scenario. But mine is definitely a very happy hit to see go. Mine had it coming. This card was just so toxic, man. Like, the fact that this card like literally promoted some of the most awful strategies we could ever see is what's kind of crazy. What kind of blows my mind, really. But anyway, let's just move on to limited Herald of the Orange Light. I believe this is the only thing. Like, I think you could have maybe hit tiers a little bit, like maybe limited something of tier. But instead of doing that, they decided to keep tier at full power, and you can't really touch the Izuzu cards, or however you pronounce it, simply because they're so new. Konami still needs to make their money from it. So Herald of the Orange Light is just one of the issues that the deck has. That wasn't as issues, I mean towards us, that they could hit. So now you don't have to worry about getting Herald of the Orange Light, I guess. And that just, yeah, it is what it is. Semi-limited, we see a return of Recital Starling. This is awesome to see for all you Bird Up players. I remember Bird Up was a pretty cool strategy. And it's still, like, even like with this hit, it didn't really hurt it too bad, but it definitely limited its power. But, like, you guys get this back, which is really cool. And then let's just go ahead and pop on down here to the unlimited cards. So, I can actually talk about this a lot longer than anything else. Teller Knight, Ptolemaeus. So, if you guys don't know, I was an OG. That was, like, my first competitive deck was Teller Knights. And I'm going to go on a little rant here about Ptolemaeus. Ptolemaeus is insane, guys. You get access to a Constellar Pleiades or a Cyber Dragon Infinity. Just by 2 level 4s. 2 level 4s get you to that. And, you know, Teller Knights, like, man, I love that deck. Like, one of the things, like, I actually thought that Ptolemaeus gave us the ability to play more aggressively with our Vegas and stuff like that. So then, like, our turn 1, we could, like, Vega into Deneb, grab Altair, make Ptolemaeus to attach, detach, summon Pleiades. So then not only do you have, like, set 3 or set 4, you're able to turn those boards, because, like, the old Teller Knight strategy was you wanted to see Deneb plus 4 traps. So, like, if you saw, like, any other Teller Knight, it was just kind of bland. Like, you know, like, it really made those hands, like, kind of, especially, like, Teller Knights now, like, where they're just so slow. Ptolemaeus definitely gave the deck the ability to get an extra form of disruption, whether that be a Pleiades bounce or whether that be a Cyber Dragon Infinity negate. So now you're, instead of ending your turn on, 3 sets, an Altair in hand, you're ending your turn on 3 sets, Altair, and a disruption. So technically you're ending on 4 disruptions with a follow-up, which is really insane. I think I still have my Ptolemaeus. I don't know exactly. I'm pretty sure I do. So I'm pretty happy to see that. Teller Knights were, like, probably one of my favorite control decks ever, just because of how powerful the cards really are. And it's just, like, power creep has really pushed them out. But Dimensional Fissure, I really hate cards like Dimensional Fissure, Macrocosmos, to be honest with you. After my boy John de-shifted me literally 3 games around. Anything that says banish I could care less. But these cards are now unlimited. Same with Macrocosmos. I don't know if this is, like, Konami's way to answer the tier Izuzu stuff. Like, hey, you guys can play this. Well, thanks, Konami, but the deck plays on my turn. So, like, literally, unless I frame 1 activate D-Fissure, it's still kind of rough. Metaverse, it makes sense since Mystic Mine is gone. Metaverse can come back, which is awesome. Formation Tinky. The fact that Fire Formation Tinky is back is awesome as well, because, like, that makes Fire Fist full power. That makes just Tri-Brigade better. Just anything like that Travaro's Beast Warrior, it just makes it significantly better. But anyway, that's it for this list. It's just a one before the holiday season. Not much more can be said. It wasn't really too crazy. Like I said, my favorite thing is seeing Mystic Mine here go. I've long hated this card. I've understood, like, for a little bit, I'm not going to lie, I understood the necessary excuse me, just woke up, guys. The necessity of Mystic Mine. But then after just watching my buddies just lose and lose and lose, and to be honest with you, that first time I lost a Mystic Mine was literally like a week ago, or like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So the fact that Mystic Mine is gone, literally, like, it just, it's such a great feeling, because now it's like all those games that, you know, like you should have won, but you lost because of this card, or like you're playing a very inferior deck, but Mystic Mine carried that deck. Like now, if you get to see that deck again, like, you know, you're just gonna smack it out. But anyway, guys, I'm pretty excited here. I'm gonna definitely start looking into my Tellarknights and stuff like that. Maybe see if maybe that's the plan. The fact that Ptolemaeus did not get a errata by any chance, it still requires us 2 level 4 monsters. It means like any deck can now have access to what Ptolemaeus did. But it's a good question: is what Ptolemaeus does now, like, has it been power crept completely out? I don't know. Could not tell you. All I know is it's good to have this card back, because I only got to play with it for like 1 format before it was banned. Maybe it was 2. I played with it for a while. Ptolemaeus being able to make like Pallades or Cyber Dragon and Infinity was just insane. Like 100%, guys. Like being able to detach and then all of a sudden you have a pop or a bounce or a negate. It's just really crazy, along with your other sets. Really, really, really crazy. And the fact that also like Diamond is now able to be even more easily accessible to like other decks as well. Like again, like now that I think about that, that might be another reason why Ptolemaeus is back, because instead of hitting tiers and stuff directly, let's just give every deck an ability that can make a rank 4 Ptolemaeus, which Ptolemaeus makes Diamond, and then Diamond just, you know, does its thing. But anyway, we're going to probably hit the lab and start looking at what we can do at Tellarknights, because now that I just said that, Ptolemaeus and stuff like that, getting access to Diamond easier, like Diamond really hurts tier and tier elements, so maybe it might be a good meta call. I don't know. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not going to really drag this video out much longer, so you guys out there, stay safe, stay healthy. Let me know down in the comment section down below what you guys think of the ban list and what you guys wish would have happened. Are you guys pleased? Are you guys not pleased? Let me know down below. This is Charles from Team COG, signing out.